Hi, everybody. Happy 420. I am Tanjint Wiggy with Tanjint.com. Here with Tapped In with Tanjint, brought to you by Untapped Hip Hop and Production Culture. Here is part 2, season 1, and we are featuring a new format for the next 3 episodes. My intent is the endeavor. And I have to my right, we have Mr. Neil Calligraphy.
Yeah, my last name is Calligraphy. Hey, what's up, everybody? My name is Jamil Radney. I am the owner of the Reverse Orangutan. I am also AKA Calligraphy, AKA Coffee Roaster. I'm not going to go any more AKAs. Yeah, my name's Callig. That's what you can call me.
And today because we're doing this, because this is our first episode of a new format, we're gonna actually have everybody do a little bit more elaborate introduction. I'll prompt him a little bit. I know Calligraphy. I've seen him win contests as a DJ. What was it? I've seen him make bomb ass beers. Also with roasting coffee. If you want to go on a bit more.
So yeah, I own a coffee shop. It's called the Reverse Orangutan. We've been open for like almost 4 years now. We roast coffee. We get coffee from all around the world. Yeah, we got the mugs.
Where's it at?
It is in the city of Glendora, California. Yeah, it's a quiet little town of the San Gabriel Valley of Los Angeles County.
Can we get your beers yet?
No, because I can't sell those legally. But if you come over to my place one day, we can drink a whole beer.
Okay, and are you still practice DJing?
Actually, I have been just a little bit recently. I took a little bit of time off during the pandemic, but I want to start getting back into like doing some mixes and stuff with folks. I'm still MCing. I'm working on music, and our boy Jam Cam and I are working on a project right now, and I just swooped up some other beats from some other folks. So we'll see potentially this year.
Heck yeah, very excited about that. And to Calligraphies, right? We have.
Hey, what's going on, everyone? I'm the Homegirl Monie from Pico Rivera, California, now living in LA. I'm a rapper, singer, songwriter, I guess internet personality, they would say. I just dropped a project called While We're Waiting, out everywhere. Now I would appreciate a listen. And yeah, just hella happy to be here, hella happy to be around other artists, and just get back into the swing of being social and a normal person.
Awesome. And Monie is somebody that we met years ago. Sean and I, who I'll link more formally in a second, met years ago at a music festival, and since then I've engaged with her on social media and seen her to be a really funny commentator about hip hop and pop culture, as well as she drops music and music videos regularly. Always has a lot of personality, and so I'm really happy to share, Calligraphy and Monie and cool things I think about them, with y'all.
What's interesting, sorry, real quick, we almost worked together on remember we were talking about doing that like more political show or whatever.
Oh yeah,
like,
we
really
almost
quickly.
Yeah.
Say like, oh, because he like knows his shit for sure. Yeah. So, but I mean, on top of everything else we're trying to do, it just never really.
That is true. We are busy people.
Yeah.
But Monie's super talented. Like she is one of like the dopest like female artists and general artists I know. Like I know that's weird to say, like adding the female part, but like I feel like like it's always like kind of different like categories. A little bit like people judge women artists a little bit different than male artists to a certain extent. And like I enjoy that like you bar out like
Thank you.
Yeah, you rap like and like you're dope.
Thank you. That means a lot to me, guys, for sure.
You guys are both funny MCs. Is what I like about y'all. You're nerdy in the funny way, and then you're funny in like just like human way. Doesn't take shit too seriously, and you have like a battle rap kind of angle at some of the schemes that you do and some of the kind of disses humor that you get into and stuff. So we'll talk. You'll see more of
You're the IE Jean Grey.
And to Monie's right, we have
Mr. Sham, Sean Bobo, aka Mr. Sham from the West Coast Avengers. Been working with him for ever. Worked at the Renaissance Fair. Is it help out with my fiance's boutique, Serenity Fairwear on Instagram. Just working on we got 2 albums, 3 albums in the cook. Like we've been cooking a while. We've been working with Send Beats and stuff like that. Working on a project with him. We got a project with Ross Charles Beats, our other producer in the West Coast Avengers, stuff like that we've been working on for years with that one. And then we got a team up album that we were cooking up as well. So
team up album's done. Just these videos.
Yeah.
The Ross Josh album, just these mixes and a couple verses from you, and the Ascend album needs a couple features and some scratches and that stuff. So we have 3 albums. You're done. Two other things I wanted to say about you. You're also you tend to chickens and goats.
Oh yeah. I live So I'm from the IE. I moved to Long Beach for a few years, and then eventually moved back to the IE, and now I'm up in Wrightwood. And yeah, me and my fiance have live on a 2.5 acre property with we got 3 goats, 3 chickens, 3 dogs, 3 cats. It's a very busy house.
What time do you have to like wake up in the morning for like low key farm life?
What is it? It's early in. Most people are turning up at like 5 or 6 or whatever, if not earlier and stuff. But I'm lazy, so I'm up at like 7
Oh,
and stuff. But yeah, get out there. We let the goats out. We got a big old pen for them to go like graze on and stuff, and then feed the chickens. So, yeah, make sure all the animals are taken care of. We got apple trees. Like we got 6 apple trees. We got 2 apricot trees and stuff. So
beautiful.
yeah,
That's
I
dope.
took a crack
Amazing.
at apricot jam last year for the first time. Came out
Wow.
pretty decent. Just recently got a smoker, so we're this week we're gonna probably try to smoke some jerky. That's our new goal for the week. So yeah, keep me busy.
And the property that Sean tends to in Wrightwood is a gorgeous place to hang out, and I could like to think that we're going to have events in the larger IU community.
Hopefully, we were
there
talking
at
with
some
Noah about
point.
it. We were brainstorming with him to hopefully go some shows up there. We have a big meadow that
It's a name
we
drop.
originally wanted to build a stage there. Her mom does theater and stuff like that. Where they wanted to build a theater stage there.
That sounds amazing with dope lighting. That's like so picturesque.
Yeah,
And
it's
the
really
mountain
beautiful.
backdrop.
Yeah.
So it's always cooler up there.
Wow. That sounds legendary.
Yeah,
Garden
Sure.
and Eden.
it's a nice escape. You can't be mad up there. It's
Right.
anytime you already step outside for a minute, you're like birds chirping, squirrels running by, beautiful skies. Like
So you can do a little festival.
yeah. It's a goal, hopefully.
Yeah, hell yeah.
And other thing I'll add to my intro to Sean, or I'll do a brief intro for myself, and I'll get into the show, is that one of the reasons this is the third iteration of the show I've had with Sean. You know, we did an audio podcast with our group of West Coast Avengers, and then we had a show with me, him, and Nap the Lioness, who's now a Misa, when we would interview poets, painters, and artists for a show called Go Get It Poetics, and that was 7 years ago now in 2015. So this is our third attempt, to have a show together. And Sean and I are an eternal podcast. We're always on the phone with each other, talking to each other, hanging out, doing stuff. We share a brain. We're always having an ongoing conversation about pop culture, about politics, about comic books, about
relationships, whatever.
Yeah, all that stuff. And so I thought it was a privilege, for me to be able to share that with the world. And I am Tanjint Wiggy. I'm a nerd rapper, and I write about music in the broader indie SoCal community, but with a focus on the Inland Empire. And I write a lot for Untapped Hip Hop. I write for Juicebox, JOOSEBOXX.com. I write a bunch of my own stuff, and you can also check out my.
Champion.
I recently won the 16-bar rap competition money belt thrown by Keep the Feel at Project Load. Played at Bananas for the first time last night. Shout out to Got a Reef and Verbs and everybody that put on Bananas. FaZe, DJing, and everybody that helped me get an awesome night. And shout to the Homegirl Monie, who showed up and supported me along with her other awesome friend, Dre Blue. So that's a little bit about me. Y'all know me.
What I learned about you that I thought was cool was that you have a master's in poetry.
Oh yeah,
Yes.
That's amazing.
Who told you that?
You.
Oh, yeah, that's something I would say. Yeah, it's true though. Yeah.
Sounds like something.
Brag.
No, well, you know what? I'll say this
Small
about
flex.
I'll say this about this, and we'll wrap up our introduction segment. Is that I was thinking the other day, why am I so quick to talk about it? Because I know in the hip hop community, it is often seen as snobby when I bring up college, and not about you guys, but at times I've seen called that, and that's a fair critique. Hip hop is an anti-establishment kind of construct, so I get that, right? My thought is like, I love the senseis I had. I had like these 3 professors that were like my main instructors during grad school. Chad Sweeney, Julia Pagel, and or Julie Pagel as we called her, and Juan Delgado, a Chicano poet from this area. And they were each amazing Master Splinter level poets. And they each had their own different style, and each gave me such love, but also the right level of discipline and harshness to make me be a better poet, to refine me. And I have met people in our community, who do not need the education. When I first heard Cam Archer, Greaseball, rapping like these folks didn't. I needed it. I needed it to become the writer that I am. People like them didn't. And then there's a lot of us in between. And so it's like I'm not snobby about it. It's something fun to me. It's something that I enjoyed, And I also just always want to pay due to Kelsey San Bernardino for giving me the opportunity, and those senseis, and rest in peace, Hegel. But Chance Sweeney, Delgado, and her were just amazing, beautiful influences. So that's why I shut that out. And so thank you.
I don't think that I think that's interesting of a thought that like you wouldn't go to college and like be in hip hop because it's like an anti-establishment. I never thought of that.
I mean, certainly, I'm probably being a little sensitive to it. It's not like that anymore.
I think what it is, I think academia can be snobby and
Yeah.
turn their nose down, and so it's more of a reaction from a hip hop community
I
than
agree with
like
that.
you know what I mean? I think that's
Because you got to learn basic chemistry, especially if you're cooking. How you think Joel Santana learned how to whip it up? How you learn about the Pyrex kitchen? Covalent bonds. Cameron has never said covalent bonds. Styles P never said covalent bonds. Cooking up crack in the kitchen. Education is not anti-hip hop.
I love that. Okay, so we're gonna get in before we get into our first music video of the night, but we're gonna do, at least for now, we're gonna respond to music videos that we choose, and these ones are chosen by Calligraphy and Monie, and then next week we're gonna have videos chosen by Sham and I, and but let me just add that we're not gonna play the audio to these songs. You can find the actual songs and the links and the info to the YouTube show, go to the YouTube link for what you're watching. Go to the YouTube info, and there'll be links for this. If you're in the chat, you can ask for the link, and our producer Jam Cam or T Will drop the link in to the videos for you. So first we got PsychoSloth, Acidity, and so we're gonna play the visuals, but we don't want to get flagged audio wise. That's what happened in the last episode, so we're not gonna play the audio. But again, you can pull up the videos in the link, in the info link, or look it up yourself. PsychoSloth, Acidity.
Hi, Lisa.
Is that Lisa Day?
Yup.
Oh, I love you,
She's in the
Lisa.
Acidity video?
Nah, she's in the chat.
That's
And
amazing.
she just celebrated birthday.
Yeah.
Shout out to the
Happy
Aries
birthday.
goddess.
So PsychoSloth, he is from Pomona.
Yes. Yep.
Yeah, and he's a really nice cat and really talented, and I'll look that you guys want to talk about this video too, and place in the background for our
Yo. So I mean, like, I chose the song because I like PsychoSloth. I like his energy. I like how he is on stage. I always think that he's really entertaining to watch. I watched his music video. For one, you got like the 3D little Satan devil in the background with the skulls everywhere. Like, yo, that shit's popping. That shit's super fucking dope.
Yeah,
The beat really drives. It's like I want to listen to this shit when I'm gaming, like 24/7. Like when I need to like multi-kill some people, like I need to listen to Acidity because like that shit just has me hyped. I am just head bop.
I immediately was like, I want to see this live. This has got like some intense, like really good energy, and I was like, this is gonna be lit live.
Yeah.
I really want to see this live. It made me like,
you mosh pit.
I have.
Yeah,
I don't mosh pit. I don't mosh pit. So like watching the video is like perfect for me because I'm like I'm gonna be so far in the back.
I like hip hop mosh pit. Okay. So I love him. I think branding wise, he's just on fucking point. His image on fucking point. So consistent. Gotta love zombies. I love everything zombies. I feel like a lot of times music videos tend to carry the song. Not in this case. In this case, the song is just as strong as the music video, and really vice versa. His entire set is maximum energy, and he has bangers. He has bangers. I love his individuality, and he's just really about Pomona, really about his community. I fuck with him heavy. This is a dope ass music video for real. I love it.
Just recently put me onto him, and everything that I've seen, I've just been impressed with. And yeah, like I said, I like his energy. What is it? His style is very unique, and I like when people can be individuals and be themselves.
100%.
And it seems like he has no problem doing that. And the quality of the video was dope. Like there was stuff that I didn't realize on the first watch was computer animated and stuff like that. Like I was like, oh snaps, okay, that's the graphics are pretty decent.
Those
Stuff
dudes
like
on
that.
the wall and shit.
Yeah. Like I was like, okay, like
yeah, a lot of great shots in there. A lot of great looking alt women in this video, which everyone appreciates.
Hell yeah.
I love that.
That's such a good point. Does anybody know what the specific video game that kind of zombie, like the kind of like two arm and the one leg thing behind. Like I've seen that.
Is that? Oh, I
Is
don't.
that too
Is that kind of
new?
Led Zeppelin? Is there a Led
Ooh.
Zeppelin inspired
Oh, like
It-
House of the Holy?
image or some imagery in there? I'm not sure.
There's something familiar about the way those zombies crawl. I've seen something that has that, but I love that it has a mix of kind of a throwback, but it's also 3D.
Yeah, it feels very
Yeah.
Resident Evil.
Yeah.
As a,
Yeah.
it's got
I
that-
mean-
a little Doom too. When he's in hell, it definitely feels like Doom.
Totally.
Like, but when in the alleyway and the little demons crawling, totally feels like Resident Evil.
That'd be actually super dope if you had like the PsychoSloth face in front of the screen, all 8-bit, just looking to the left or to the right, like you had in like fucking David shit, like in Wolfenstein and shit.
Yep.
They're making a video game, but you know, it'd be dope.
Sloth has been really going out of his way to invest in high quality visuals because I think he understands that so much, like you said, branding. Like so much of the branding and appeal of him as an artist is a whole theatrical presentation.
It brings it all home.
Of a gothic inclination, and it's so cool that he blends that with IE and Pomona
Yes.
too. And so, because he's done videos with Konami Homie recently, or Konami Homie, I'm told. I keep saying people that should be Homie as Homie. I said Mock Homie was Mock Homie, but he's Mock Homie. I said Konami Homie was Konami Homie, but he's Konami Homie. Anyway, he did a video with Konami Homie recently. That's amazing. This is by Cosmic, and that's also it's freaking amazing. And every time I watch it, I see more things I love about it. It's really incredible. Like
there's a lot of layers.
There's a scene where he hops underground, and then he's like he's playing guitar for like the worshiping skeletons, and then I mean there's just tons of, and then there's also scenes where he's in an alleyway and there's zombies like slowly crawling behind him, and you can never tell like is he afraid of the zombies or is he with the zombies? It's kind of both. It's like I'm confused. There's tension. I love his different outfits. In some scenes he has the hospital gown, and other scenes he has a different kind of more hip hop fit on with the Brand City Morgue that he's repping. And so it's so creative. It's so great. I think you guys said you guys definitely said it. So thank you.
I'm super jealous that he has a zombie music video because I'm like that. I just always want to do something zombie related.
Really?
So I'm inspired.
Yo, zombies are one of my favorite things.
I love zombies.
I love zombie video games. Like all that shit is super dope. I think one thing that he does that's really smart is like I think it's really smart that the verse is actually really simple. Like
Right.
They're dope, but they don't change scheme. There's no change up in. I think each verse you could say is a slightly different scheme from each other, but within the 16s, it's the same.
I mean, I think if you did like
they're good though.
I think if you did like a unique word count, like I bet this song has
Not
like
very many
only like
words.
75
100%.
unique words.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Like
And I feel like a good artist knows when to
go simple.
rap your ass off and when to really go simple. And I feel like with a beat like this and the energy,
You don't need much.
You don't need much. 100%.
but also going with like the image of having like goth rap coming in of trying to like you don't want to bring like a bunch of hip hoppers in here. Like you're trying to get like two different crowds to like be in the same room.
Yeah.
Right.
And I think that song really achieved that, like in the way that it's going.
100%.
Yeah, and I would even say this gets real deep cut, and then we'll move on to our next video. Sloth is part of a legacy of IE goth rappers that Sham and I have been like lucky enough to kind of witness. From
Really?
2014 to now, there was Trillions, there was
Yeah.
Easy Dig, who then became
Devil
Devil God.
God. Yeah.
There's been
Shout out to them because they're still doing stuff. Devil
Doing
God's still dropping stuff. Which is,
Trillions became Skinny Trillions and dropped a bunch of crazy stuff too. But look, I think Sloth does it at a high level and does it at a really polished level. And like I said, he is super fast. Like you said, the branding, he's good at it, and he invests in high quality visuals to kind of help you let you into his crazy ass mind. And
He knows who he's targeting. He knows who he's targeting.
see, that's always what I like about
your
the
audience.
guys. They
Your
get those Latino kids in the corner at high school who like the Smiths and shit. Like they're with it. They're with it. Okay. Next one, another familiar phrase we all know about. So this is Cam Archer Potential, and it was directed by A. Devon Johnson. That's Antonio Devon Johnson. Cam Archer and A. Devon Johnson have a podcast together with LA called Do the Wrong Thing.
Yeah, it's a movie podcast.
Yeah, it's heavily a movie podcast, but they also they go into sports, they go into culture. Yeah.
I feel like I don't even know half the shit my homies are doing. I mean, like I'm such good friends with Cam. And I'm like, he has a podcast. Like,
well, what does Cam post about on Twitter?
I don't know. Like I feel like I just try to all the time necessarily. I think I'm a little burnt out. So I'm just like, I don't be clicking. I don't be surfing. I don't, you know what I mean?
I bet $10. The last tweet that Cam sent out was like, y'all's got 8 hours of sleep.
Oh, yeah.
That shit's crazy, huh?
Right.
So yeah, actually, Monie, you chose this one. Let's talk about it.
Yeah, for sure. So first of all, I love the song. This is probably one of my favorite songs from him. I think it has the most potential. No pun intended. I love the lemonade themed shots that he's getting with his do-rag hanging out the car, like the Beyonce.
I didn't catch that. That's awesome.
Oh, every shot in here is an Easter egg. Like the girls dancing in the blue. That's what's it called? Bam, 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 bam. Awaken My Love. The fucking.
It's Awaken My Love. Is that
That's Donald
Donald
Glover?
Glover?
Yeah. Why am I high right now? We all should know this song.
It's so funny that some people will say Donald Glover, some people will say Childish.
Yo, but like if you look at like the album cover, like with like the blue lighting, yo, I bet this whole thing is Easter eggs. Like I'm like, what movie is this shot from? Like, what movie is this shot from? Like
I
that's
thought it was interesting that he went with the gold do-rag.
Right.
Like,
And I will say that like I've kind of been waiting for him to, I guess, play with his attire. So I love to see him in like a more like polished look in this music video with the slacks.
Yeah, that
and
was
the,
nice.
got heels long
and the church shoes. Okay, Kim.
Sunday finest.
Yeah. I really love that. I love that he's like stepping out of his comfort zone, or that he did with this look. Of course, like he's my close friend, and he's one of the like best rappers that I know. So I told him I was gonna talk major shit about him on this.
That's what Calligraphy said too.
That's exactly what I said. I couldn't. So I'm Cam's DJ, so like I feel like I can't choose this song. I'm like, yo, like it's my boy. Like, you know what? What I told Cam is like it's a good song for him, like not doing what I think people expect him to do,
Yeah.
which is a bunch of like really barred out songs
Spazzing.
or like really sad songs.
Yeah.
Like people want to hear sad raps, and they want to hear him bar out, and like
I want his nerd shit. That's what I'm here for.
his nerd shit is him barring out though sometimes.
Yeah.
It is.
Yeah, you know what I mean. But you have like Reckless Summer or Super Saiyan 2. It's a lot of good shit. Yo,
He's a great singer.
Yeah.
One.
Yes.
Yeah.
Number two, he's a great singer.
Yes.
Yes, we
I haven't
have.
seen that as much. I mean, no, I just haven't seen it as much. I know
I've
it's
seen,
there.
Like
It's
like
pretty awesome.
with his band behind him.
Because
What's
he
his
saw
band's name?
Midnight Society.
What is it?
Midnight Society.
Midnight Society. Yeah, like he's been killing that shit. But yeah, no.
It's always
Cam
great
is-
watching him.
Cam is top tier for sure.
Leo's a dope drummer too.
Yes. Oh my god.
Yeah, like
Leo-
oh gosh, on the
Leo-
drums is like
Oh gosh, Leotis produced this beat.
Yep.
Right. And that's his longtime collaborator Antonio. I mean, so before,
Antonio films his music videos often.
Yeah, right. This is the second or third one that Antonio's done for him, and I really like the level of sophistication that they always bring to it. But before I go on a lot about it, I want to give everybody else.
I love it. Smooth. What is it? Super catchy. What is it? The gold do-rag gave me Super Saiyan vibes, like Black Super Saiyan vibes. I was feeling that. What is it? I think he had a flash chain on too with lightning bolt as
Lightning
well.
bolt.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't catch that.
What is it? Like the man of enjoy my jewelry, so I catch those things.
Right.
Different earrings that he had on too as well, stuff like that. The style was fresh.
Yeah.
What is it? The song is just on point. Yeah, this can go somewhere. His other shit is really good, but this.
And then the like mixing and mastering, like the sound, the quality
audible,
sounds
it's beautiful.
insane.
Yeah,
it's a really good mix.
Insane. Yes, it is. Great.
Top notch. It's you know what? And so I don't think you talked about it as much. You were kind of responding more to what we were saying. Your thoughts on it before I go on.
Oh, about the song?
Yeah, the video, everything.
Oh, I mean, I feel like I've said everything I got to say about it. Like, I think that this is a really good song for Cam. I think that it's really approachable for a lot of people, which I feel like you're trying to get, like, I think that's for every artist. Like, I think everyone's trying to have, like, the heart of your catalog, but also, like, a breakout song. But, like, it is easy to get a bunch of people to be like, let me listen to what you have, and, like, let me see if I'm, like, your fan. Like, and I feel like this is a really good song to bridge it. I think the visuals are dope. The visuals don't, like, over promise, you know what I mean?
Right.
Like I feel like if you watch like a salt shaker, then the next song that you get is like Cam rap, you'd be like, man, I thought I was gonna get like more ass shaking music, and then like so I think that it's the right amount of like the women are the right amount of sexy. Like it's the right amount of sophistication to kind of be like, this is what you should expect of like how I'm going to approach like a situation. Because like I think one of the things that we kind of been talking about is that like your music video is supposed to at least help get people into like the I respond, I relate to like where you're at. You know what I mean? Like if you throw in like super like ass shaking and swimming or something like that, I think you would get a different thing. Like if you had like, I mean, it wouldn't mix with the song for him to have like motherfuckers with guns out here, but like like trying to have a gangster rap video, you have to have a gangster rap video like look a certain way. You know what I mean?
So the song is trending on Audience.
Yes, it is.
So
Shout
it's
out to Audience.
really, really good. Run that shit up. I will say, kind of side note, he asked me to be in this music video. He asked me to be like,
full disclosure, BTS.
Yeah, right. I'm gonna drag you, Cap. No, it's not that serious.
But he wouldn't hook up no gas money, so she couldn't make it.
No, but I helped him out. Like I was in a music video with him before, but I just told him, I was like, I think I'm at a point where it's like I need to stop being the video girl for homies because I'm an artist.
I
feel like that's a little like.
Well, do you
not to be condescending, but like I'm an artist.
For sure.
I'll take a cameo. A fly ass cameo. But you're not gonna have me low key shaking my ass or something.
I feel that.
No, I'm the homegirl Monie. I'm not like a stand-in.
Can we get like the no jumper basketball to kind of come in the center of the screen? No, I feel that though.
So I finally told him like, hey, like I will no longer do. You know what I'm saying?
You heard it here first, folks. So, okay, do you know who Ray is?
Yeah.
She's
a videographer or photographer.
And she's a singer. And there's a billboard of her. I don't know if they ever took it down. It was up for months, Sam already know, like, because she's on a bigger label.
Is she one of the girls in here?
Yeah, that cracks me up. I'm like, she's a bigger artist than all of us.
The women are beautiful.
Yeah, she's beautiful. And, what was it? And she's great in the video. What was it? This song, I mean, he keeps leaning into the pop stuff in a way that he's getting better at it each time. You know, like Advance was catchy as hell. This single to me is catchy as hell.
Very polished.
And it's like, I think it's so interesting what you said. I realized how much the show can become about like film criticism, right? Because it's like you were saying, it doesn't overpromise, right? Yeah. It's like because that Sloth video, for example, is really elaborate. There's special effects in the video game.
A lot of
3D
transition.
and hell, right?
Yeah,
right,
like,
for sure.
The art thing almost feels like something you could have made like in the art studios at Cal Arts, you know, that university, and
it's only a few lenses. Like it's only a few lenses. Like it's only like we have a few shots. But like I mean, we did the car shot like 3 or 4 times. Like going back into there, we're like the PsychoSloth one. We had like at least like 5 like very
different effects, different transitions, and stuff like that. There's
like,
a lot more simpler.
The quality and the care are different things. So like.
So I wanted to speak on time
because
I feel like in this content age, we always like if you drop a song. Me personally, I want to drop some kind of visual, right? But just because I drop a visual doesn't necessarily mean it's an official music video.
Okay.
You understand what I'm saying? Because an official music video, I want to promote as an official music video. It's going to have a better budget. It's going to look better quality.
Okay.
You know what I mean? More like production value.
Right.
So for me, I'm kind of like, I hate putting out like videos that aren't technically official videos because I'm like, this is just like, because I feel like everyone's attention span needs a visual to go along with a song these days. You know what I mean? So I'm just kind of like, so I try not to be too hard on artists when they drop stuff because sometimes like this is just to get some shit out for content and to, you know, like get views on it. But like, so I feel like not every music video has the same intention behind it.
Well, I mean, I think that this is still an official music video level video.
Oh yeah, yeah, for sure. But I'm saying in general,
even though it's simpler than the Sloth one, what the care is in like Antonio's angles, his lighting. You know, like Antonio did.
It's beautiful. It's clean.
He did this series of a video series that was like it looked like it was like a master's thesis or something like that, where it was like it was called Black Skin or Dark Skin or Skin or something like that, and it was like kind of similar shots to the kind of the women that you see dancing in the kind of shadowy moments of this video.
Right.
It was like a series of that, and he had different people, mainly women, but different people, you know, dancing and moving, and then he had like. It's really artsy, you know, and so like I get that from this as well as it's funny how you said to Beyonce that it's
the lemonade when she's hanging out the window of the car with her braids hanging down. You remember that?
Right. So I asked
Heath Ledger too.
That's what I was
The
saying.
Joker.
That's what I was saying.
Right,
I think
right.
that's a really interesting even kind of gender response because like guys would be like, "That's Heath Ledger Joker." Girls would be like, "That's Beyonce."
Oh, yo, totally. Also, the chain is for power line. Throw smoke grenades. I'm guessing Cam already left.
From Ken was in the chat. Oh yeah. What was it? Wait, Powerline. Oh, for reference to Goofy movie.
Yep.
He had a power line for Goofy movie
That's
chain.
what the chain was. Okay.
Yo, that's why I said like.
Do we gotta
Nerd
challenge
shit.
Cam Archer to a nerd off?
Yeah,
I'm like,
exactly.
Jesus, my nerd,
His
my nerd supremacy is feeling threatened right now.
You probably do. You probably do.
Oh no.
I mean, also, oops, sorry, Mike. Cam, I feel like Cam wants to have like like the genius where he pops up and like all these references of what he did. All those shots are 100% intentional.
Yes,
I wanna know-
No, I asked him if it was Dark Knight. He said it was. It was.
Oh, okay, so that's
But
what. Okay,
he
yeah.
probably would say yes if you told him the Beyonce thing too. I'm sure he knows all that.
Yeah, I want to know.
You want to know which?
All those.
Yeah, I want to
break
know
it
all the
down.
references.
Right.
I mean, kind of that point that you guys were all bringing up about like how this one is like artsy. I always
Yeah, I
think
think
that
it's artsy.
and to
The
the
way I
point of like an official music video or not. I always think like it's better to have like no impression than a bad first impression.
Oh,
I mean, I really
That's a
think
good
that
point.
for like a lot of folks, and for like all content. Like I feel like if you want to do like different video content, I like that. Like I like that you want to get multiple ideas for something. I just feel like it's weird to think like the difference between like it's official or not official. Like you
Well,
put your
no,
name
we
on
do
it.
it. We do that with songs, though.
Yeah.
We do that with songs. We have a main
Demo
single that we
version.
put more money into, right, and we push more than the next. So, like, I just say this because the last two music videos I dropped, I wouldn't consider them official music videos, right? Because I was like, I'm not prepared to put any money into any of this, right? But an official music video, it's like, I know it's gonna be like top tier. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna put like it's gonna be part of the budget to promote. You know what I mean? Like that's what I mean by official and non-official.
I
It's
feel
just
that.
how much money goes into it.
That shows, yeah. I feel like I find myself in between the two. It's like I have videos that I'm willing to put like budget behind, but there's stuff that I made on my phone but I put a lot of time and heart into it, and it's like
It'd still be dope and cool, but it's not like the one
Yeah,
that you're
it's like,
pushing.
it's not the big budgeted one, stuff like that. But sometimes that one will hit
It's
harder and
an-
stuff
it's
like
an
that because
aesthetic,
it's yeah,
too.
yeah. 'Cause
I just
it
get
has a
hung
lot
up
of
on-
heart in it.
I just get hung up on words like official.
Nah. Okay, so as I exit this segment, I just want to say I feel like Archer and Antonio Devon Johnson, and Leo, we're the three guys behind this, but Antonio in particular are taking us to a place, and they're gonna take us to a place where we're talking about like videos in a meta sense, and I think that's like a compliment to the level that these guys are working at.
Yeah, for sure.
How do you even make a video? What is your intent? How do you approach it? We're already thinking at a high level because of the work that these guys are doing. So shout out to them. So last, so. We cussed, right? We cussed.
Oh, okay. Because I was like, I've been.
Okay. So, people are familiar with the game Fuck, Marry, Kill. This was Sean came up with a hip hop thing. He said, collaborate inspired by diss.
Oh, okay.
So we got 3 minutes ish, to I don't even know. I've known this topic for hours, and I don't even know who mine would be. I have some ideas. Okay, collaborate. Today I'll say calligraphy. What was it inspired by? I'm listening to same one from East LA. Like she's incredible, but she has a new album called That's What She Said. Same one, incredible shit inspired by. And then this. Oh no!
I thought you guys were gonna give me like random people.
Yeah.
No! I'm saying that's my choice. No. So,
You
okay.
just choose yours. Yeah.
So who's your collaborate inspired by this?
I don't want to choose my own. Can someone else choose mine?
Well, what are we gonna do? Hero clicks after? No, there's nothing to do but choose.
All right.
This person, you don't get options. You just get to choose.
Inspired by. I'm gonna take the obvious answer. I feel like. Collaborate. I would. If I'm gonna pick someone famous, I would like a J. Cole collaboration. But if I have to pick my local person, I really would like a Stevie Crooks first.
Ooh,
Stevie Crooks or Dirty
nice.
Birdie. I guess if I have to pick one, I'm gonna pick Stevie Crooks. I'll pick
Okay.
Stevie Crooks first.
Nice.
This.
I'll come back to that. I'll think of someone and come back to it.
Let me think about someone who I would diss. I think it would be funny to diss debate.
Oh,
It'd
wow.
be easy.
I mean, he put himself through a shitstorm lately, so I mean, like, but like, I feel like
hanging fruit.
Okay. Whoever.
No,
Yeah,
that's good. Okay, so inspired by Doja Cat.
okay,
Want to collab with Reverie
okay.
because we're actually friends in real life. So I think hopefully one day. And then this Cam Archer.
Oh!
All right.
Inspired by Snoop. One of my first hip hop experiences, everything, and yeah, I don't know. Collaborate with Archer. I've been interested in that. We've been talking about him a lot lately, and this. I have to go with Wiggy because we always talk about doing entering battles against each other one day.
So well,
yeah,
too.
like it would be a bloodbath, but it would be fun.
Remember that time in 2007?
Right, exactly.
Fun fact: the only person I've ever battled.
Yes.
Is that true?
Yeah.
Very incestuous episode.
Different Empire's a small place.
So, let me give a big shout out to the Thought, the dude, the homie, and artist who collaborated with us for the last 3 episodes. You haven't seen the last of me and him discussing stuff. What was a big shout out to everybody that showed up tonight: Mr. Sham, Homegirl Monie, Calligraphy. Check. Oh shit! Oh my god! Oh, the producers, silent producers, telling me that I didn't do my. Okay, I didn't do my disc.
Yeah.
No, I said Calligraphy. Okay, no, who did I disc? God. Oh my god. Disc. Man, I already dissed people. I already won these battles, son. But, what was it? I wrote a bunch of verses that targeted the homie archive when I won the contest because I knew he was my main competition and I was right. But that's the homie. But I'll diss you if I have to win, and I'll come up with a new person to diss on the next episode of Tapped In with Tanjint. But check out Mr. Sham at the Renaissance Fair in Zooster Irwindale every weekend.
Yes, I'm out there
Get
every
a beer from him.
weekend at L2, the White Hart. Come drink with me.
Check out Homegirl Monie's new album while we're waiting on Spotify, Apple. What do you use?
I've been actually going back and forth about this. I need to stop using it, but I use Spotify.
I use Spotify. It's accessible. While we're
I
waiting,
know.
Homegirl Monie, new album out. Check that out. And actually, there's already at least one video for it. Everything I Want is on that album.
Yeah, but it's one of those that I'm
Unofficial.
just like,
I like that video.
no, thank you.
Official music video by Monie.
Official coming soon.
And check out the Reverse Orangutan in Glendora. And there's a second location, right?
Yeah.
Okay, we got the Reverse Orangutan in Glendora. Calligraphy.
I appreciate y'all.
Untapped hip hop, productive culture.